Hey guys, good morning. It is Tuesday, July 25th, and going to work. Let me show you what I'm taking for my drinks and my food today. Here are my drinks. Same as always, I have my coffee for 0 smart points with 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points. I have 1 teaspoon of Teamy Skinny Tea for 0 smart points. And in that I have the juice of a 1/4 of a lemon for 0 smart points. I will drink my beverages probably up until like 1 or 2 o'clock. And then here is my first meal of the day. This I will probably try to have around 5 o'clock. Again, for those of you who are new, I am doing intermittent fasting. So I try to break my fast at 5 o'clock, and my eating window is between 5 and 11 or 5 to 1 o'clock. So this is my first meal of the day. It is 2 smart points. So it is an Olay Extreme Wellness Wrap for 1 smart point. On the bottom of that I have some Foster Farms. It is this Foster Farms grilled chicken breast grilled strips. 3 ounces of those for 1 smart point. And then I have some of the same Greek salad mixture that Eddie made last night. It is red onion, grape tomatoes, Persian cucumbers, green onion, artichokes that were in water, canned in water, and then there is about 1 ounce of the Trader Joe's fat-free feta cheese. So all of the salad mixture is 0 smart points. And then I'm going to roll this up and roll it in paper towel, put it in a Ziploc bag, take it to work. This one I am obviously not going to heat up before I eat it. I'm going to eat it with this tzatziki sauce, which I'm counting today as 0 smart points because I realized this morning that this is all, it is the Greek, it's the Faye 0% Greek yogurt, and 2 tablespoons of that yogurt is 0 smart points. Everything else that's in there is 0 points. So I'm counting the tzatziki sauce as 0 points. So my first meal of the day, all of it is 2 smart points. And my second meal of the day is grapes. That one looks gross. All the grapes but that one. And I will probably eat these. I'll probably eat a few of these on the way to my Weight Watchers meeting tonight, and the rest maybe after Weight Watchers on the way to the restaurant. We are going out to eat tonight, so I'm trying to make it a pretty light points day, as always. So everything I have so far for my drinks and my food until dinner is going to be 2 smart points. Good morning, good morning. Here's my outfit of the day, guys. Just putting something in the freezer, waiting for Eddie to get home so I can go to work. Work life. Boring, boring. I just got so disgusted because I walked past a dead cockroach. That is so disgusting. You guys, I can't do cockroaches. Ugh. I was hungry, now I'm not hungry. Okay guys, I am on my first walk break and I just want to tell you that I'm cured. I'm cured. Maybe not, but I have not had any mindless night eating for a week now. The last time I had night eating was last Monday when I ate about a 1/2 cup of nuts for no good reason. And since then I have not had any episodes like that at all. I have been very aware. I think probably the biggest trick that I've utilized is having the yogurt, or allowing myself, because I haven't used it every single night, but I have given myself permission, allowed myself to have that Greek yogurt and fruit every night if I want it, no matter how far over on points I am. That has been huge. If I'm 70 something points and I feel like I'm going to do some mindless snacking, I allow myself to have the Greek yogurt and or fruit, and that has been huge. It's a game changer. So I've literally only had the yogurt, I think, twice within the last week, but just the fact that I'm allowing myself to have it has changed everything. So last night, for example, I was up very late because I was doing my planner, which looks awesome, but I'm so tired. And when I was done, I went to the kitchen because I was returning some dishes, a glass, whatever, and I wanted to snack on something. I knew that I had yogurt there and ready and available, and it was okay to eat it, but I wanted something like more substantial, like carby. I don't know if carbs are more substantial, but I wanted carbs. So I decided to just have the yogurt first, just have it. And after I ate the yogurt, it was so delicious. It was so satisfying. And then I think the protein in it really just helped curb any other snackiness that I was having. So I didn't even have fruit. I just had the yogurt. It was delicious. It was like dessert. I went to bed and I was fine. So if you guys are having problems with night eating or mindless snacking, I would say identify the time that you're having the problem and either plan to have a controlled snack, something that will be satisfying, because if you're planning to have some celery sticks in order to avoid the mindless munchies, I don't think that's gonna work. So either plan to have something satisfying but within your points, or allow yourself the option to have that, like regardless of how far over on points you are. Just allow yourself that one behavior to replace the other behavior, and it worked. So I've been free of my mindless night eating for a week now, and I hope I can continue because I feel so much better about it. So much better. My points were still pretty high for the week, for last week, which ended last night. I never did end up counting all of my points at Disneyland, and that's okay. I'm kind of over it. It's like 2 days ago now. So I was still negative on points, but I think probably maybe only 20 or 25 points negative after using my weeklies and after using my fit points. So still negative, but overall I feel so much better about the week because there was no mindless night snacking. So there were some choices that I made that I could have made better choices for sure, and those were most particularly on Saturday and Sunday, which is pretty typical for me, but those were not mindless. They were just bad choices. So totally okay with that, and I'm also happy that today starts a new week and all my points started over again. So that's always fun and exciting. We are actually going out to dinner tonight. We are using yet another free birthday coupon. So we are going to Chevy's, which is a Mexican restaurant. I think it's like Tex-Mex. They call it Chevy's Fresh Mex, whatever. So I haven't looked at the menu yet. I need to look at the menu online and figure out what I'm going to have and pre-track all of the points. So I need to do that at some point today. I need to go back to work, get some things done, and get ready to run 3 or 4, probably 4 fast miles at lunch. Wish me luck. Okay, it's 6:30. We are headed to Weight Watchers, and my hair looks like this because I forgot to bring my straightener to work, which means I had to just let it air dry. So this is what my real hair looks like. Yuck. Anyway, we are headed to Weight Watchers. Time to weigh in. I had my Greek wrap around 5 o'clock. I'm still hungry, so I am probably gonna have a couple grapes in a minute. Today was like an extra hungry day, so tomorrow I may just go ahead and wait until 2 or 3 o'clock to eat, so we'll see. Anyway, right after Weight Watchers, we are going to Chevy's for a free birthday meal. I was looking in the tracker and looking at all of the Chevy's stuff. Number one, all of the Chevy's meals are super high in points. Was like, are you kidding me? And then there were several listings that they seemed like similar items but had different points. So I was confused and I wasn't trusting the tracker. So I went directly to Chevy's website and I was looking at the menu, and some of the things on the menu are different from what's in the tracker. So I decided to just go directly to the nutrition information. I printed it out. Usually I just print out the menu and I will choose what I want from the menu and either go to the Weight Watchers app from there or build the points myself from what I think is in the menu options. So this time I actually went to the nutrition information and just started calculating points for things that I thought might be good and might be low in points. And let me tell you, Chevy's is crazy in points. It's ridiculous. Like things that you would not even think, like a simple like a taco, a chicken taco is 8 smart points for a soft chicken taco. That doesn't make sense to me, because you can go to like Taco Bell and I think a soft chicken taco is what, like 3 points, 4 points? So they're doing something crazy to their food. I don't know what, but I'm sure it involves a lot of fat. So anyway, I started looking up the points. I identified a few things that I think will work tonight, so I'm just praying that they're on the menu. I think they'll be on the menu because a couple items are fajitas. So the fajitas seemed fairly doable. I'm looking at the grilled chicken fajitas are 9 smart points, and the chicken and steak fajitas are 12 smart points. Those are without tortillas, and I'm gonna guess probably without sour cream and guacamole. So I'll try to just use salsa tonight, which is 0 smart points, and then I'm going to add 2 corn tortillas for 3 smart points. So probably looking at the chicken and steak fajitas, so which are still, there's still a good bit of saturated fat in that. I'm sure it's whatever they're frying them in, but I just like pages and pages of this, and it's all so high in points. It was like, oh my gosh. So that's what's on my radar for tonight. I'm going to have mojitos because that sounds fresh and delicious, and because I forgot to bring any sangria. So it's mojitos tonight, and I'm going to order them the same way I told you guys that I order them in Vegas, which is basically the rum, club soda, lime juice, and mint. So the rum, for 1.5 ounces of rum, is 3 smart points. If I have 3 drinks, the rum rounds up to 10 smart points. And also 3 drinks would be about probably at least a 4th cup of lime juice, so that's another 1 smart point. So 3 drinks, 11 smart points. So that is my plan. Fajitas and mojitas. Yeah, that's it. I will show you guys what it looks like when we get it all ordered up.
What's a mojito?
A mojito. Fajita, mojito. You say it. Let's hear your best Spanish accent.
I don't want to give my best Spanish accent.
Eddie can understand Spanish, but he doesn't speak Spanish, right?
No.
But he understands it, so don't be talking bad about him in Spanish. You will know. Anyway, Weight Watchers first, then dinner, so I will come back at you after weigh-in. Okay, Weight Watchers, check. Weight loss, check. Stemless wine glasses, check. Okay, so last week I gained 0.4 pounds, putting me at exactly 134.0. This week I lost 0.4 pounds. So now I'm back to 133.6, which is 3.6 pounds away from my ultimate goal. Up and down, up and down. And so it continues. Anyway, I'm so glad I went to that meeting. My leader was not there, and I knew she wasn't going to be there, so I was going to just go and weigh and leave. But I'm so glad I stayed, because my friend who's been going since February of last year just hit 100 pounds lost today. 100 pounds. I'm so proud of her and just in awe of her and amazed, and I definitely needed to hear what she had to say. So she kind of went over her journey so far and kind of talked a bit about some advice that I had given to her, and now I need to take that advice for myself. So it was just a very, very good and motivational meeting. I'm very glad I stayed. And now it's time for dinner. Bring on the protein and the mojitos.
So I got up this morning, I looked over at Julie, I gave a good yawn, just like this, and I burned her. Sorry, barbecue.
Okay, I was worried, but that dinner was perfect and so delicious. The fajitas were awesome. Chicken and steak fajitas. The steak was delicious. Eddie said the chicken was a little dry, but I ate it with the fajita vegetables, so it was perfect. It also came with rice and beans. I asked if I could substitute the beans for the grilled vegetables, which were an extra 2 smart points. No problem. Wait, an extra 2 smart points because I hadn't tracked any beans or rice. So the chicken and steak fajitas were 12 smart points. 2 of the corn tortillas were 3 smart points. The grilled vegetables were 2 smart points. I did not have any rice and I did not have any beans. I had my 3 mojitos prepared as I described to you with no sugar. I think at that point I was at exactly 30, maybe 32 points. Then they brought the ice cream, which was super delicious. I counted 1/3 cup of vanilla ice cream for 5 smart points, a tablespoon of whipped cream for 0. There was just a drizzle of chocolate sauce, and I also counted for tortilla strips. A tablespoon of tortilla strips is 0 smart points, but they had cinnamon and sugar on them, so I counted a tablespoon for 1 smart points. So I think as it stands right now, I am at 36 smart points. Yay! Which is enough to earn a blue dot for me, and 36 smart points is actually exactly maintenance. So for me, it's a win. Anything in the 30s is a-okay with me. That was delicious. I was able to have dessert. I was able to have my drinks and a very high protein, very yummy, delicious meal. So I am happy. How was your flautas?
They were okay.
Chicken?
I didn't really taste the chicken in them.
What about that little corn cake thingy?
That wasn't as good as it used to be.
That's too bad. Mine was perfect. Everything I had was perfect. I liked it. And it was free. It was mostly free, except for the drinks. So that's it for me tonight. For now, hopefully completely for tonight.